With conflicts in neighboring countries such as South Sudan still persisting, refugees continue to stream into the country. The government put the figure of South Sudanese refugees entering the country daily at 4,000 during a meeting with donors and officials from United Nations High Commission for Refugees, UNHCR, at the office of the Prime Minister in Kampala.
The load that we are bearing is a little bit much. We have limited land. Thanks to our Ugandan community who are generous. They've donated, they've allowed these refugees to settle.
Leaders across Europe are now taking cautious steps in terms of encouraging refugees into their countries, while the other month we saw President Donald Trump signing executive orders against refugees. Here at the office of the Prime Minister, it's a different situation as they take advantage of the fact that United Nations last year voted Uganda as one of the best refugee hosting countries. The US government committed billions to UNHCR to provide basic necessities such as food, healthcare, and education for refugees. The US ambassador to Uganda, Deborah Malak, said the funds would help reduce the refugee burden on the country.
I'm very happy today just to announce an additional $25.2 million contribution that is earmarked for activities in Uganda in response specifically to UNHCR's 2017 supplementary appeal in support of South Sudanese refugees.
UNHCR's deputy representative Ajid Fernando said the UN agency was underfunded and made an appeal for more financial support.
More countries need to step up. It cost almost $10 million to host 10,000 refugees, and we have 4,000 crossing every day. That means in 3 days we have a need to raise almost $10 million to help them out on average.
As of 1st February this year, there were more than 1 million refugees and asylum seekers in Uganda from 34 countries. 482,000 of them were refugees from South Sudan, 220,000 were from the Democratic Republic of Congo, another 45,000 from Burundi, and 41,000 were from Somalia. Some of the areas with the highest refugees include Adjumani with 209,000, Nachivale with 124,000, Arua with 93,000, and Kampala with 90,000. Last year, the UNHCR budgeted about $1 billion for refugees and only managed to raise about 30% of that money. Andrew Nitwe, NTV Tonight.